bride contaminated my drink with vodka and wanted me to relapse because I was getting boring. Now, there won't be a wedding because I revealed her true colors. Plus all updates. My friend is getting married in September, and I'm a bridesmaid. This weekend, she had her bachelorette party. It was a bachelorette party weekend. She had gotten an Airbnb for us. I was also the only one with a driver's license and a car. She knew me while I was drunk. She saw me recover and has, or I thought, never judged me, only supported me. I don't mind if people around me drink or do drugs. It is their life, their choice. I didn't know anyone at her party, but I had fun on the first day. While everyone was intoxicated on Friday, I was drinking my Coca-Cola. We danced, listened to music, and played a drinking game. It was while we were playing the game that people tried to give me shots and asked why I wasn't drinking. I just told them that I didn't feel like drinking tonight and blamed it on the fact that I had a long traveling day. The next day, during brunch, people were drinking mimosas. I was just drinking orange juice, and again I was asked why I was not drinking. I knew I would get asked this, and I had talked to my friend before this weekend. This was the perfect time to mention that I am sober and I don't drink. Some people asked me why. I didn't want to go into the details, so I said it was because of health reasons. Later that evening, I was drinking some soda and went to the bathroom. When I returned, I took a sip of my drink and they put vodka in my soda. I spit it back out and asked who put vodka in my drink. I was upset about this but wasn't crying or causing a scene. I thought someone might not know that this was my drink. One of my friend's friends said she did. It was an accident. I didn't get mad because accidents happen. However, a little voice in my head told me it was intentional. I shortly went outside to smoke a cigarette and to call my boyfriend. I had walked behind the house, and my friend and two others came outside also to smoke. They didn't see me since they had talked about what had happened. My friend said she thought it was lame that I came and that she missed the old intoxicated me. That she hoped this spike would make me relapse. I was listening in shock. I thought I knew this girl. For FCK's sake, I am one of her bridesmaids. I have known her for 8 years. I walked to the front of the house, looked at them, and went inside. They all looked shocked since they didn't know I was listening. I packed my things and drove off. I said nothing to them before leaving, but they saw me leave. I decided not to block her on social media so that she could have a chance to explain herself and say sorry. Instead, I got a long message saying how selfish I was, making the whole weekend about me and that I was an a-hole for abandoning them since I was the one that drove everyone there. So am I the a-hole for leaving my friend's bachelorette party? Update: I needed to take a few more days to digest and reflect on everything that happened. I also wanted to talk to my therapist first to see what she thought I should do. We decided that I should message the fiancé since if I were him, I would want to know the same as I would either way have told him about the cheating. I do not condone cheating, and it turns out it wasn't the first time she did that. I wrote, "Hi Paul, I know this might be weird since I'm sure you know I left last weekend, but I wanted to talk to you about it. As you know, I have been sober for over 1 year now, and while we were at the bachelorette party, Olga put vodka in my drink. I didn't realize it until I took a sip of it. I asked them who did it, and Fiona said she did it accidentally. However, when I went outside to smoke, I overheard them saying it wasn't an accident and that they did it on purpose. My boyfriend heard the whole thing. You can ask him if you don't believe me. I also wanted to let you know that they did get strippers there, and I attached photos of them, and that she was very friendly to some men we met at the club. I wanted you to know because I don't find behavior like that okay and do not support it. I also wanted to inform you that I will not attend your wedding. I wish you the best." He saw the message and blocked me a few hours later. I also decided to confront her. I waited outside of her work. I asked her if we could talk, and she said yes. I told her how much it hurt me that she spiked my drink on purpose and that I could go to the police with this. I said it was childish of her to go to our mutual spreading lies about me. I told her she was a coward for not admitting what she did. Lastly, I told her I was no longer interested in being her friend and would not attend her wedding. She was very quiet during the conversation. She listened to everything I had to say. She said she was sorry. She felt like ever since I got sober, I was bored because all I talked about was sobriety. That me telling her friends I was sober took the attention away from her. That I shouldn't have done that. I told her she has every right to feel this way, but it doesn't justify what she did to me. I ended the conversation by wishing her the best and hoping she got her needed help. And I left. I discovered that her fiancé did end the relationship and that this isn't the first time she has done something like this. It turns out that she has several times poured alcohol into her fiancé's drinks and that she has cheated before. She bombarded me with messages saying how horrible I am, how selfish I am, and that I would end my life. I blocked her, and she is out of my life now. I am okay, and I had another therapy session today just in case this triggered me.